우리 이제 먼저 보러 보시겠다.
What we all do is try to forget what has happened during this today's seminar, whatever back, and whatever you are learning, you have to memorize and try to understand what people have actually presented, and then how best you can learn them. Because they have worked for more than 10 years to make a presentation to you. Once again, request of you to focus on the present concerns and how you can enable the society to augment of the people of this country and thereby overall development of the. So therefore, with this, I once again compliment the organizers for having come up with this important thematic, broad theme-based international conference. Hope all of you will benefit out of the organizers to bring out lessons that have been emerging in these 20 deliberations and discussions. I don't know what it was. Have changed, and times have changed a lot, and people are really into. I mean, what can I say? There is a lot of awareness about intellectual property rights. So now what I have to do is, I have to, in short, in a couple of minutes, I have to combine what intellectual property rights are. I mean, the motive behind intellectual property rights with the crux of this conference. So, in leaps and bounds, what was valuable yesterday is not of much value today. I mean, especially in the as a professor or as a research associate or as a student, you might be coming across various projects, and final year students will be coming across various projects, right? And research scholars, you might be encountering various new things as well as teaching fellow. You find out something new. It's not a discovery, it's an invention. And what you need to do is you have to explore the field of intellectual status, intellectual property rights, patents. That is, patents are given for something new in the technical design. I mean, a watch design or something which has gives a new look. Or trademarks, right? I mean, for trademarks, for McDonald's, I mean, the trademark. So, what I mean to say is, if at all you come across anything new, I would advise you to approach a patent office and file an application so that your invention doesn't get copied or plagiarized. Very good in organizing conferences. Second picture is an analog telephone, which I don't know, it was very prevalent in the 80s. We used to circle it. That's an analog telephone. And now we are in the field of, what can I say, digital telecommunications, right? I mean, almost we have entered the era where we are, I don't know whether Chennai has got it. I mean, I think they're giving it as on a trial basis, I mean, 5G. So right now we have entered the stage where digital telecommunications has entered the era of 5G communication. So this is how technology advances. Okay, so that was in the telecommunications field. This is in the electrical and electronics field. If you take the 80s or the 90s, what kind of bulbs we used the filament bulbs, right? And what was the drawback in those filament bulbs? They generated a lot of heat and they consumed a lot of electricity. And then and all came the CFL bulbs, the compact fidelity lamps. So what amount of brightness a filament bulb gave, the same, if a 40-watt bulb, filament bulb could give a certain amount of brightness, the same amount of brightness was new. LED, that's the advancement. You have to take what I'm trying to say. Now we'll see some examples of patents. Okay, the seat belt. It's a very important thing, right? I mean, the seat belt which you wear. I mean, the patent for a seat belt was granted in the United States somewhere in the 1800s, 1849, to Edward Claghorn or somebody. See, this is how the seat belt evolved over a period of time. I mean, from the 1800s to the 1900s, and right now we are in the 20th century. I mean, previously seat belts were having only one line, and then there was an era where only the hip was covered. So these kind of seat belts were not giving much protection when a crash happened or something. So this is the kind of seat belt which we use now. It covers both our chest area as well as the hip area. So this is how, so there is a lot of difference between the olden day seat belt as well as the current day seat belt, and so this is how, again, I mean to say that technology evolves. Okay, so you know this is in, I mean, I'm trying to give you examples in different fields. First in the communications, and then in electrical, and then in mechanical, and this Kevlar. Do you know what is Kevlar? It's in material science or polymers or something. This is mainly used for, I mean, what can I say? Reinforced, what can I say? Reinforced material. It's used in the bulletproof segment or something. It also has another use. In olden days, Kevlar was used for used in the racing. In the car racing sector. I mean, tires were reinforced with steel. Then the steel was removed and Kevlar was introduced. And now Kevlar is mainly used for bulletproof vests, which are used by the police. Okay, now something interesting. Can anybody identify what this patent is? This is a patent, a US patent. It was granted somewhere around 1993. Can somebody identify what this patent is all about? You can tell me. Huh? I can't hear. Yeah, Michael Jackson, okay. Then what this patent is all about? MJ owns this patent. Of course, there's no more, but he was the one who, along with this choreographer, who got this patent in 1993. It was for his anti-gravity lean, the anti-gravity shoe. Okay, so this image, which song does it come under? Come on. Huh? Not dangerous. Smooth criminal, bad. Right? Okay, so a normal human body can lean only for 20 degrees. And of course, if you lean more than 20 degrees, gravity will pull you down, you will fall. So MJ was able to lean 45 degrees. If you watch this video, you will come to know. Smooth criminal, you watch it. He will lean 45 degrees. Of course, you all might be thinking that it is an illusion, camera trick, whatsoever. No, but he leaned really. So how he was able to do it? He leaned even on stage in live performances. And he owns a patent for the system which he uses to lean. I mean, to create that act. So how he does it, right? Okay, so MJ has special shoes designed for this, and on the heel of the shoe there are certain loops. And what MJ does, all he needs to do is, when that particular sequence of the song comes, he needs to move to a particular point of stage where a special kicks will rise or special picks will rise. He needs to lock on to that and lean out so that he doesn't fall. So that's the step. And for this shoe as well as the total system, MJ as well as his choreographer owns a patent. So a patent can be as simple as this or can be complicated as, what we saw in the previous examples. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so what's this? The nanogun. So when this was introduced in the market, it was a real blast, right? It didn't fare much though. But you see, it holds about 31 design protections and almost 37 technology patents. The main, what all IPRs are concerned with it. I will talk in Tamil, right, for just 2 seconds. For a product in the market introduce பண்றீங்கன்னா அதுக்கு பேக்ரவுண்ட்ல எத்தனை IPR or intellectual property hidden behind it, you must know. Without that, if you introduce a product in the market, you are going to lose money, your product is gone. See, the logo Coca-Cola, that is an example for trademark. If you don't trademark it, the logo will be stolen from you. And the formulation of the drink, nobody knows the formula of the drink Coca-Cola. Another example is KFC. It's a secret recipe. Nobody knows about it. That is another IPR. And then the shape of the bottle, it's a unique shape, right? The shape of the bottle itself is unique to the Coca-Cola company. So that is the outside appearance that is designed right. And then if the bottle is produced in a factory using any special equipment, that is technology, that comes under patents. And then finally Coca-Cola might have used some website to promote its product, and that behind it some source codes might be running. So how do you protect it? Copyrights. So for a single product lab, IPR you can see. Okay. Finally, another simple example, the pressure cooker. The outside appearance of the pressure cooker, how do you protect it? Designs. There is a latch, right? The pressure releasing latch and the weight and all. There is some technology behind that. How do you protect that? Technology, patents. And some brochure or some manual might be supplied along with the cooker. How do you protect that? That is copyright. And finally, the name, Premier or Prestige or whatsoever. What is that? Trademark, yeah. So, what I mean to say is, this much of effort should be put behind anything new which you happen to find. And before going, what can I say? Before releasing it to the market, or before you start manufacturing it, you have to do these things, or the very next day, things will be taken from you. So that's all I want to say. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, sir, for giving us a crystal clear insight on patents with interesting examples. This is very informative to us. And now I request Dr. R.O.K. Raj, Professor in the Department of Food Science and Biotechnology, Siam University of South Korea, to share a few words with the gathering.
Respected Dr. N. and Veerayan, Chief Patron, Cement School of Engineering, Dr. Deepak Dallasamy, Patron, Dr. Ramya Deepak, Director, Dr. V. Ramesh, Principal, Dr. Srinivasan, Vice Principal, Dr. Anand Kumar, Dean, Convener of this conference, Dr. B. Ranjit, Dr. S. Roji, Dr. Vadivel, research scholars and non-teaching staffs and public and for everyone. Good morning. And also special thanks for the Ms. Liake Sridevi for attending this conference. So I'm happy and delighted to be the keynote speaker in this conference, International Conference on Advances in Science, Humanities and Technology. So as the HOD, he told that in Tamil Nadu, this kind of conference are not new. In ancient times, around 3,000 years before or 2,000 years before, we had the conference. Okay, Sangam. Sangam na enna ellame ondu koodudal. Okay, so ondu koodudal Sangam. So in ancient Sangam, if you take about the ancient Sangam, what are the main three things? Iyal, Isai, Nadagam. So Sangha காலத்துல வந்து இயல், இசை, நாடகம், இலக்கியம், நாடகம், so இலக்கணம் அதுக்கெல்லாம் கொடுக்குறாங்க. This technology, you can see, if you consider this title, International Conference in Science, Humanities and Technology. So அந்த காலத்துல எப்படி இயல், இசை, நாடகம் இருந்ததோ, இப்ப பாத்தீங்கன்னா அறிவியல், மனிதநேயம், தொழில்நுட்பம். Okay, so this is very important. So if you take about the Tirukural, so in Tirukural there is a word. பருவத்தோட ஒட்ட ஒழுகல் திருவினை தீராமை ஆர்க்குங்கிறது. In English, the meaning to be successful in maybe education or research or business or even your family relationship or in relationship, we need to update ourselves. நம்மள வந்து கொண்டே இருக்கணும். Okay, நம்ம வந்து அந்த காலத்துல நாம எப்படி இருந்தோம்? It is not like that. Just I can give a common example. Now most of you are 2K kids. How many of you are 90 kids are there? So if you think about 30 years before, 20 years before, just in a street, how many shops we have? So more than 10 shops. Okay. But now at present only 2 or 3 will be successful. 1 or 2 will be successful. If you study or if you do a research, why this 1 or 2 shop has been successful means they have been updated. அப்ப 20 வருஷத்துக்கு முன்னாடி பார்த்தா சின்ன பொட்டி கடை வச்சிருப்பாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் அடுத்த 5 வருஷத்துக்கு பார்த்தா மொபைல் ஃபோன் ரீசார்ஜ் பண்ற கடை வச்சிருப்பாங்க. இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்னைக்கு இருக்கிற தொழில்நுட்பம் பார்த்தா ஏர்டெல் சிம் இல்ல ஏதோ ஒரு 5G டெக்னாலஜி அதை அப்டேட் பண்ணிட்டு இருப்பாங்க. So for business, same for education also. If you are doing like now you are doing master or PhD or BTech degree, so your degree, your university can give only degree. நீ கண்டிப்பா ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்க யூனிவர்சிட்டி வேலை கொடுக்கும், வேலை கொடுக்குறாங்க. ஆனா importantly, university can give only degree. ஒரு டிகிரி மட்டும் தான் கொடுப்பாங்க. But how you can get job? So you need to be updated. உங்களுக்கு வந்து நீங்க you need to current what are the advanced technology you need to update yourself. Relationship. இப்ப for 30 years before, இப்ப எங்க அப்பா காலத்துல பாத்தீங்கன்னா மனைவி எப்படி பார்த்தா இங்க வாங்க கூப்பிடுவோம், இங்க வாடிங்க கூப்பிடுவோம். But now not like that. இங்க வாமான்னு கூப்பிடுவோம், இங்க வாங்கன்னு கூப்பிடுவோம். So this is the current generation. Okay, because it is education, empowerment. So we need to accept it. இன்னும் நான் பழைய காலத்துல எங்க தாத்தா அப்படி இருந்தாரு, எங்க அப்பா அப்படி இருந்தாருன்னு பார்த்தா போடான்ட்டு போயிட்டே இருப்பாங்க. So this is a relationship. So whatever thing you need to update. That's why I quote the Tirukural. பருவத்தோடு ஒட்ட ஒழுகல் திருவினை. திருவினை means திருவினை பெருசு. வினை என்றால் செயல். திருவினை ஒரு செயல்ல நீ நல்லா செஞ்சா உங்களுக்கு பெருமை வரும். நீங்க நல்லா ஒர்க் பண்ணீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு நிறைய பணம் சேர்த்துப்பீங்க. நீங்க சேர்த்து வச்ச பணம், பேர், புகழ் எல்லாமே நிலைத்து இருக்குன்னா உங்களுக்கு you need to update yourself. Example, you can say Reliance, நிறைய companies, even Savita. So very ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது சின்ன ஒரு காலேஜா இருக்கும், ஒரு பாலிடெக்னிக் காலேஜா இருக்கும், அப்டேட் பண்ணிட்டே இருப்பாங்க. You need to follow practice and save your life also. Okay. So coming to the now you are doing your research or your master degree or PhD. So you need to update. Like what is the future generation? Artificial intelligence, machine learning. If you are in biotechnology, molecular technology, nanotechnology, nanorobotics. So I'm in Korea now. Almost 70% of automobile industries are electric cars. 70க்கும் மேற்பட்ட வாகனம் பார்த்தா கொரியாவில், தென்கொரியாவில் எலக்ட்ரிக் வாகனம் தான். Remember in 2030, after 2030, no diesel and petrol cars. Because fossil fuel, petrol and diesel and coal production and coal highly contribute to climate change. நம்மளோட புவி வெப்பமாவதுக்கு முக்கிய காரணம் அது ஒரு காரணம். அப்ப to reduce the global warming, so many countries they join hand, they put together to reduce the climate. So after 2030, most of the petrol diesel will be stopped. So now you are in like a material science or automobile industries, you need to. Okay. So considering this, so in this international conference, my special thanks and wishes to the organizer for conducting this conference. So I appreciate the management and student and everyone. So hope we can have a very good knowledge transfer. So this conference means like a conference, like the main importance of conference is technology transfer. So I know one thing, so you know one thing. So knowledge transfer. In Tamil we say, Kattalai Nandu Ketal. So best example, you can see most of your students. So many students, mostly backbenchers, they don't study. But during the exam time, hey, students, I am not a படிச்சிருப்பான் அவங்ககிட்ட போய் என்ன சொல்றான் அதான் கற்றல் என்று கேட்டல் அவன் படிச்சிருப்பான் அது கேட்டுட்டு நீங்க எழுதுவீங்க கேட்டவன் பாஸ் ஆயிடுவான் படிச்சவன் மார்க் கம்மி ஆயிடுவான். Okay, so what are the information I am telling? What are the things happening? What are the technology? What are the subject you need to observe? கற்றல் என்று கேட்டல். Next, adinam என்று படித்தல். You need to refer whatever I am saying. You should not believe. You need to cross check whether it is not, whether it is right or wrong. So I hope this conference will provide a very good platform for your knowledge transfer. So thank you, organizers, for giving me this thing. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for this factual information. And now I request Dr. Roji, Professor, Department of Materials, to share a few words about the making of the particles.
Good morning. The ICASHT 2023 is a sequel to ICASHT 2019 and 2020 and is an effort to bring together the science, humanities and the engineering researchers and to open new frontiers of research. Because as engineers, we often forget that we are standing on physics, chemistry, maths and English. So this is a joint effort to bring in all the areas. It was the vision of our director ma'am who wanted a conference to be organized which will be a joint platform for arts and science and engineering college. We were encouraged and guided by our respected principal sir and our dear vice principal sir. No words to express my thanks to Srinivasan sir, because right from the beginning we are both easy people, and right from the beginning whenever we go to him with any problem, he has a solid conclusion, or he'll just say no problem, no matter, everything will be okay. Thank you so much sir. Coming together at the beginning, working together is a success, is a saying by Henry Ford. Can we redo the magic of those two conferences? Was always in my mind, because those two conferences were conducted with 54 people and now there are only 7 people in the department. But the members of the materials physics department worked together and made this happen. We worked round the clock even on Sundays. We had received more than 200 papers from 4 states such as Kerala, Telangana, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, out of which 148 papers were selected. The selected abstracts were from crucial areas such as nanomaterials, nanoelectronics, IoT and renewable energy. The presentation of the participants is to be held in 5 parallel tracks, in addition to having 1 keynote address and 2 invited talks. And we are so happy to have Mr. Naveen Andrew, a very strict Deputy Controller of Patents. Naveen Andrew said that our relationship is for the last 20 years, but he forgot something. Our relationship is for the last 40 years. I know Naveen sir when he was a small kid, a boy always in a white dress. When his mother and his grandmother are my teachers, and I and my mother are Naveen sir's teachers. When I went to tuition to Naveen sir's mother, Naveen was a very, very small child, always in a white dress. I don't know whether Naveen remembers or not. He'll come, he'll watch. When we put the pen down, he'll take the pen or the pencil, he'll go sit in a corner and write. He was a child whom I can never forget. And then I finished my schooling. I used to see him with his grandmother. His grandmother used to take him. And I thought of writing in a magazine, a child whom I cannot forget. And then I finished my engineering, everything. I became a lecturer. And Naveen was in my class, last row, as he said, last row. And then he was talking. I called him to the front and made him sit to the front. I asked him, you have to sit here hereafter. And he asked, ma'am, you Padma teacher ponnu thane? I don't remember. One me and I don't want to say the word. I immediately asked, you are that same child? You remember that, sir? And I am very proud to say that I quote this as a testimony everywhere. Many times I used to think that I would do a wrong thing by coming to teaching. But my first testimony as a teacher is with Naveen. I'm so proud to say that I'm Naveen's teacher. And seriously, I'm saying from the bottom of my heart. Days passed, I went to Hyderabad, we all, so many works. And then when I came to Chennai in 2012, I traced where Naveen was. I didn't know that he was deputy controller. I asked, Naveen, where are you in Chennai? What are you now? Ma'am, deputy controller of pages. I was shocked, so happy. God bless you, ma'am. And our keynote speaker, Dr. Selvaraj Arogyaraj sir, is working in the Siam University. He's not only a great researcher with more than 300 SAI publications, but he also has received many awards. And we were helped all the way through by many friends. Anand sir had helped us, Maximum Titus sir, Pandian sir, and so many friends from the other departments. Anvarasan sir volunteered to help us in many ways. So many people are there. My sincere thanks to all of them, and my sincere thanks to the Almighty for making this happen. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I call upon Dr. Ranjit to convey the vote of thanks.
Good morning to all. In behalf of organizing committee, I would like to thank our management, Chancellor Sir, Director Ma'am, and the Director of Academics and Program for encouraging us to do such a wonderful program. And I would like to thank Vice Principal Sir, Vice Principal Sir, and all deans, all HODs for their encouraging and supporting these wonderful conferences, and all HODs and students of Savita School of Engineering and all faculty members. And I would like to thank and all participation for.
Yes, I thank each and every one of you for being a part of this program till the end. Thank you.
So we'll break for tea. We'll have a small tea break. After the tea break, we request you to assemble back in the same thing. After the keynote address, we split into the different tracks. Thank you.
Thank you for that.